On Saturday morning, Chinese President Xi Jinping delivered his first ever General Assembly speech, and he was talking about China's way of looking at development. I wonder, from a UN perspective, how do you personally see that specific speech and also the commitments President Xi Jinping from China made to the international community?
I was very much impressed because I was there listening to his short but very important remarks. And actually, I was very proud. The statement was made by my president from my home country.
Yes.
And his concept of sustainable development is very important. And he also touched upon the relations between peace, security, and development. He pointed out rightly that the development issue is the root cause for many world troubles today. And I was greatly encouraged by the, shall I say, the public commitments that he made on behalf of the Chinese government.
He talked a lot about the funding that China, as a developing country, and of course one of the world's biggest economies, though, when it comes to the overall volume, is willing to commit. And I heard a lot of applause among the representatives in the General Assembly at the time when he was doing the commitment. Does money speak, or actually this is more than just money terms?
I would not put it that way. When I was accompanying the president leaving the General Assembly Hall, I saw many leaders are actually lining up to shake hands with the president. What is significant is that China, again, is taking the lead to show that China is not only will be the champion for its own economic growth, but will be the leader to help the developing countries. And the message is not only in money terms, it's a strong message for strengthened South-South cooperation. This is totally different from North-South cooperation.
The Chinese president in his speech was talking about justice taking priority rather than interest. A lot of people I know in the General Assembly, in fact, took great interest in reading this term, exactly what the Chinese president meant. It's also interesting for the Chinese press, for example us, to understand the specific meaning of this and also how it's reflecting the possible direction China's public diplomacy is going. From your perspective, Mr. Wu, what is your understanding?
Well, I will not speak on behalf of the Chinese government.
Of course.
But I would like to say that with the economic strength growing, China is really undertaking more responsibilities that are really consistent with their national circumstances. And President Xi, by making this statement, sending a great message to the world that to implement sustainable development is the responsibilities shared by all the countries.